What's going on, Spurs fans? Spurs Nation 87. Is it so good to be back after a couple of months? The last time I was on here with Thomas the Spurs dude. Back on here talking Spurs basketball with you guys. And not only talking Spurs basketball, but knowing that Spurs basketball is back. I feel it's so great for Spurs basketball to be back. You know, I know y'all been waiting for this for 4 long straight months. This is as much as I've been waiting 4 long months. And especially for everyone around the world. All of our Spurs fans around the world have been waiting for this for 4 long months. So it may have been a while, but Spurs basketball is back. So I want to get to talking about the first game of the NBA season. Our San Antonio Spurs put a... How can I say this? They put... No. They manslaughtered. No. Murdered. No. They buried the Golden State Warriors alive in last night's win. Complete domination by our new look San Antonio Spurs. No Danny Green. No Tim Duncan, who is now retired. By the way, thank you, Tim. No problem. The Spurs completely annihilated, embarrassed, humiliated, and silenced the crowd in Oracle Arena last night. And you know what? Just to let everyone know, we are live on Facebook for this video. So big shout out to everyone on Facebook that's tuned in. Thank you guys for tuning in. Now, last night's game, I didn't really get to watch due to my personal life. But I saw the highlights. Oh my goodness. So what was all this hype about this new look super Golden State Warriors team? They were going to dominate. They were going to go 82-0. They were going to beat this team. They're going to beat every single team and go undefeated all year. Well, that worked out nicely, now didn't it? Oh my God. I mean, you talk about a complete butt whooping the Spurs gave to the Warriors. And you know what? When I saw the highlights throughout the game, and not only that, in the fourth quarter, the Spurs were completely annihilating and humiliating. I mean, they just completely put a complete beat down on the Warriors. And then you got fans in that arena. Just a couple of minutes into the fourth quarter, and everyone is leaving the arena. Are you seriously kidding me right now? They are leaving the arena only a couple minutes into the fourth quarter. That is the most saddest. That's really sad. That is pathetic. And then you got, all these Warrior fans that have been down with them for so long. Well, after seeing that fourth quarter last night, it didn't look like it to me. Just as much as it didn't look like to our Spurs fans. And I've said this before, This Warriors team don't impress me. They don't. Because when you give away 5 players for one guy, one player, and you lose depth, I mean that's a lot of depth right there that can help you on the boards. You completely messed up. Big time. That is so pathetic. Very pathetic. But you know what? Other than that, the Spurs had to teach this Warriors team a lesson. And they completely did that. And you know what? Not only did our team dominated the Warriors, but our bench really stepped up last night. Our bench was the main factor in this game. Our Spurs bench completely just destroyed the Warriors bench. 54-16. 54-16. Unbelievable. Unbelievably freaking ridiculously awesome. I love it. So, before I get to any more about the game, one of our main guys, Kawhi Leonard, 35 points in that game. And he was 15 of 15 or 16 of 16 in last night's win, free throws in last night's win over the Warriors. Okay. 35 points for 35 points for Kawhi Leonard. And 5 steals. Incredible game by him. LaMarcus Aldridge, 26 points. Patty Mills, 11 points. Ginobili, 10 points. Simmons, who was on complete fire last night, 20 points. And one of the nastiest blocks that he did on Curry. And completely posterized JaVale McGee in the last couple of minutes, in the last seconds in that fourth quarter. Just did him dirty. And then you got Kawhi, and then you got Kevin Durant with 20 what? Only 27 points in that win, in that game. Then you got Curry Thompson with only 11 points, 5 of 13. Curry had 24. Excuse me. And then John Green, the donkey-looking dude from Shrek, around 20 points. All I know is that our bench just completely smoked the Warriors bench last night. You might as well just play the whole bench the whole game. But after that game last night, I loved it. Seeing the highlights, beautiful. Beautiful. So Spurs fans, now that Spurs basketball is back, let's just take it one game at a time. It's only one game. But so far, in this one game, the Spurs just look fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Alright guys, well, I have all my friends here on Facebook live. So, let's give them the shoutouts. But first, I want to send shoutouts to my Spurs Fairy. Love you. To also my Spurs Fan Cave brothers, Joe Garcia, Martin Dominguez, Spurs Fina, Old School McGee. Who else we got? We got Sparachi. Big shout out to Sparachi. And also Ed Duna. Can't forget about Ed. And also the Spurs Fan Cave Angels. What was your name now? Blanca, I think. Blanco, yes. Blanco Gonzalez also. Who else? Can't forget Marty also for the Spurs Fan Cave. Big shout out to Marty also. And also, shout outs to our other super fans. Spurs Deadpool, the Spurs Spider-Man, Spurs Bane, the Spurs Hulk. Oh, we can't forget about Spurs Big Homie. Big shout out to him. And please, everyone, keep him in your prayers. I mean, he's in also that he was in a lot of pain. He's in the hospital, so please just keep him in your prayers. Who else are we forgetting? Well, we got Spurs band, yes, and then we can't forget the Spurs stash. And the Spurs Amigo, can't forget the Spurs Amigo. And the Spurs Bat fan as well. And are also international Spurs fans too. Spurs Angel Shea, Taro Kotani, Antonio Monaco, and Jurgen Aspers. And also, we can't forget our most craziest Spurs fans. Craziest Spurs fans on here. We've got Joe Spurs Jimenez, Buddha, Shannon Lott, Gary Guevara. Let me see who else. Mike Goldinger, Jerry Biza. If I said Shannon Lott, okay. Jay Damien, Russell James Henson, Jose Velasquez, Joseph Salinas, Michael Spurs Hernandez, Roland Montenegro Jr. Let me see who else. Jose Ramirez, Dos Diaz Rey. Can't forget Thomas Vega, Thomas Spurs dude. Big shout out to Thomas, all the way from Corpus Christi. Carlos and Jose Martinez, True Los Spurs, Big Danny Green, Fan Ezra Camacho. Let me see who else. Raimundo Lopez, Andy Magnificante, the Spurs fairy godmother, Annabella, Joe Rangel, and also Demario Hubbard, all the way from Raleigh, North Carolina. Can't forget about Demario. Peter Prescott Martinez. I think that's about it. And also can be also Pauline Reimers. Oh, also I'm so sorry. I can't forget our other Spurs Camp Fay brother, the Sperato, Richard Sanchez Alvarado. Big shout out to Sperato and his wife Juanita. And also, you know what, guys? I didn't even get to talk about this, but for all those rumors, and I'm talking about this with everyone who I've talked about on Facebook. All those rumors have gone around saying that LaMarcus Aldridge is wants to be traded because he's not happy with the Spurs or whatever the deal is, was all fake. And for all y'all that were tripping out of it, it's ESPN. That's what they do. That's what they're best at doing. Being nothing but critics to our Spurs. That's what they're good at doing, just being critics. Point, period. Period. You know, it's really, really sad that someone's going to spread rumors about a team but doesn't have the actual sources to back it up. Pathetic. But that's already clear and under the water. You know, Jackie MacMullan, please, if you're gonna be a critic about the Spurs and you don't have please make sure that you have actual resources before you start spreading dumb things saying that the Spurs are going to be trading LaMarcus Aldridge or LaMarcus Aldridge wants to trade. Please have some actual real proof, details, whatever. Don't be dumb. Do your job the right way, please. Honestly, you should be suspended or fined after saying stupid things like that. That's pathetic. That's ridiculous. Very ridiculous. Alright guys, well I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. It is good to be back here on my channel talking Spurs basketball with you guys. Thank y'all so much for all the love and support that you give me. Without you guys, there would not be a Spurs nation. So I love you and I thank you guys so much for watching the videos, commenting, liking, disliking, whatever. Thank you for your support. I will talk to you guys soon. Spurs start the season at 1-0. Great start. They just better keep it up. With the way they play, last night, that's how they need to be playing all season long. Again, I will talk to you guys soon. Until then, go Spurs, go!